Hey, hello guys, good evening to everyone. Welcome to IQ Civils IAS Academy, Guwahati. And today we are going to discuss a very important mission that was launched by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi during the Glasgow Summit. And that is a probable topic for your prelims 2028, 2024. So the name of the topic is Life Mission. It will be covered by me, Dr. Sachin Kadam, faculty at IQ Civils IAS Academy, Guwahati. IQCIVILS IAS Academy is helping many students in collaboration with the government of Assam and Assam Administrative Staff College to prepare for UPSC, APSC and many state services examinations for 2024. So you can be rest assured about the quality of the content delivered by IQCIVILS IAS Academy at our online as well as our offline sources. This is the Google review, the most recent Google review given by the students to IQ Civils IAS Academy. You can go through this Google review, and this 4.9 star, that is rare and unique for UPSC Civil Services Coaching Institute, and it is given by the students to us on Google. This is our elite panel of faculties from Delhi that includes Sunil sir, Sachin sir, Anuj sir, Alok sir, Yogesh sir, Rijwan sir, Vikram sir and Nitin Kumar sir. We are starting our new batches that are online as well as offline from 10th May and 15th May 2023. These are available offline as well as online. For that you just need to register yourself, and for registration you need to call on this number, that is our director Anuj Singh sir, or Lisa Tamuli, our admissions manager, or Bikash Deka, our front office holder. This is our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and like this video, share this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. In the last video, we discussed about the Montreal Protocol, which came into existence in 1987, which was part of the Vienna Convention of 1985, and continuation of Montreal Protocol was Kigali Agreement, that is supposed to reduce the emission of hydrofluorocarbons. So we also discussed about what exactly ozone is, what exactly is the function of the ozone, how it protects our earth from the UV rays, and we also discussed about the problems that are created by the chlorofluorocarbons for the ozone layer or for the creation of the ozone hole. Today we are going to discuss about the mission called Life or Lifestyle for Environment. That is the mission which we are going to discuss about today. Now the uniqueness of this mission is, this mission was launched by our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and it was launched at Statue of Unity at Kevadia, Gujarat, and the objective of this mission is to protect environment. It is a very rare and a unique mission launched by the Prime Minister of a country, and many countries in the world, they are backing our country in this mission. Now what exactly this mission is about? So the objectives and implementation of this mission: number one, it is a global mass movement that is led by India. The objective or aim of this mission is to nudge individual and collective action to protect and preserve the environment. So under this mission, India wants individuals and societies and countries to protect and preserve environment at their level. Now see, the basic idea behind this mission was the culture that is imbibed in India, or you can say Indian culture. If you observe many things that are present in Indian culture, they speak about protection of the environment culturally, or through festivals, or through traditions, or even through religion. So the same thing, same concept that is present in India, our Prime Minister is promoting that at global scale so that environment will be protected and preserved. As I told you, this concept was introduced by Indian Prime Minister at United Nations Framework Convention of Climate Change COP26. This UNFCCC came into existence in 1992 Rio Summit. We call that Earth Summit as well. So in this summit, under this agreement, there are total 25 meetings of the COP. 26th took place in Glasgow, and in this meeting, Indian Prime Minister introduced Lifestyle for Environment, or Mission Life. What are the targets of this mission? The first target of this mission is to mobilize at least 1 billion Indians. 1 billion. Right now we are 1.42 billion officially according to United Nations, and our census is still going on. So maybe at the end of this year we will know exact number of Indians in India. So under this mission we are planning to mobilize at least 1 billion Indians and other global citizens to take individual and collective action. So first keyword that you need to remember about life or lifestyle for environment mission, it is launched by Indian PM. Second, it is launched at Glasgow. Third, this mission is launched to protect and preserve environment. And how it will be done? Number 4, by individual and collective action. Clear? So mobilize at least 1 billion Indians and other global citizens to take individual and collective action for protecting and preserving the environment in the period 2022 to 2027. So what is the duration of this mission? 2022 to 2027. That is the duration of this life mission. Within India, at least 80% of all villages and urban local bodies aim to become environment friendly by 2028. For India itself, we kept one target under life mission that 80% of the village and urban bodies of India will become environment friendly by 2028. That is exact next year when the duration of this life mission ends, that is 2027. The mission duration, it is a 5-year program visualizing 3 core shifts in our collective approach towards sustainability. In 2020 to 2023, the mission will focus on phase 1. So the phase 1 of this mission will be launched from 2022 to 2023. So we can say currently the phase 1 of this life mission is going on. This mission in India will be implemented by Niti Aayog to curate and incubate in the first year. Subsequently, implementation will be done by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change in a non-linear and non-sequential manner. What is the vision? To live a lifestyle. Now, the most important objective of this life mission is to the most important objective of this life mission is to change lifestyle, to make lifestyle environment friendly, and that lifestyle is normally individual based or collective lifestyle of a society. Okay, so vision is to live a lifestyle that is in tune with our planet and does not harm it. People living such lifestyle are called pro-planet people. So those people who are following environment friendly lifestyle, will call them P3. Okay, so this keyword P3 is very important. It means pro-planet people, and this term is like it came into existence because of the life mission launched by Indian Prime Minister in Glasgow, which will be implemented between 2022 to 2027. Under this mission, individual and collective action will be taken to ensure environment friendly lifestyle of the individuals and the communities. Clear? Let's go ahead. Recently, at World Economic Forum's or WEF's Davos Agenda 2022, India's PM introduced a P3 movement. Now, what is P3 movement? Pro-Planet People movement that underlies India's climate change commitments. It lists 75 lifestyle practices and 7 categories. These actions are, now, what are the changes that India proposes at individual level or at collective level to to achieve the environment friendly lifestyle, or to call a particular person as part of the P3 pro planet people. If you want to become a pro planet people, you should follow following practices. What is it? Three phases of mission life approach. Number one, change in demand, nudging individuals across the world to practice simple yet effective environment friendly actions in their daily lives. While living your day to day life, your demands should be environment friendly. For example, if you go to a shop and you want to buy something, so while buying something at that shop, you should ask that shopkeeper to give you environment friendly product, to give you those products which are in the manufacturing of which there is no damage to the environment. So change in demand, then change in supply, large-scale individual demand change to gradually nudge stakeholders to respond and tailor supply and procurement as per the revised demand. Now, as soon as you start demanding environment-friendly products, and if they are not available in the shop, obviously you will go for those products which are damaging environment. So the next immediate step should be, we should make available environment friendly products to the people, so if they demand for environment friendly product, so they will get them. That's why there is a need of change in supply as well. So when there is a change in demand, so there is a change in supply. And if you want to ensure change in supply, so it is very important that there is a change in policy of the government, change in policy of the industry, change in policy of the industrialist, change in the mindset of the industrialists who are involved in the production of these products. So trigger shifts in large scale industrial and government policies to support sustainable consumption and production by influencing the demand and supply dynamics of India and the world. So these are the three phases of the mission life approach. Number first, change in demand, second, change in supply, and third, change in policy. Now each proceeding phase will organically feed into the next phase. This is the first phase. It will organically feed into the second phase, and this second will organically feed into the first. That's why these two arrows. Then this is second phase and this is third phase, so they will also feed into each other organically. Okay, so each proceeding phase will organically feed into the next phase. At the same time, all phases are equally simultaneous in nature. Number one, energy saved. 19 actions such as use LED bulbs instead of normal bulbs, use public transport, so this will reduce consumption of electricity, this will reduce consumption of the petrol and diesel, so energy saved. Number two, water saved. 15 actions such as using drip irrigation system in agriculture, creating rainwater harvesting infrastructure at home as well as at public places. Okay, and this is being implemented very strictly in Tamil Nadu according to my information. So every Indian state, every Indian city should promote rainwater harvesting at large scale. Then single use of plastic should be reduced. Those plastic which are used at only once, their use should be reduced to deal with the pollution. For that, 11 actions such as using cloth bag for shopping. When you are going for shopping, use cloth bags, do not use plastic bags. Then opt for bamboo toothbrushes instead of plastic toothbrushes. Okay, it will also help our tribal people to earn livelihood because they grow bamboo. And I will tell you my personal experience. You also know this because you are from the northeast India only. When I visited Nagaland at the Kisima village for the that Hornbill festival. So in Nagaland, people in that village, they gave us everything that is made up of bamboo. Homes were made up of bamboo, kitchenware was made up of bamboo, tables were made up of bamboo, glasses were made up of bamboo, uh, then cups were made up of bamboo. So this way tribal economy will be better as well as it will be environment friendly. Then fourth is sustainable food system should be adopted, such as compost food waste at home, prefer locally available and seasonal food etc instead of going for the packaged food. Then waste reduced swachhata action, fifth one, 11 actions such as donate old cloths and book, repair, reuse and recycle old furniture, just don't throw it away. Then 6, healthy lifestyle adopted, 9 actions such as plant trees to reduce pollution impact, practice natural or organic farming, and 7, e-waste reduction, 4 actions such as using rechargeable lithium cells, repair and use electronic devices, just don't throw away the electronic devices. Remember, after plastic waste, the biggest challenge in front of the humanity is e-waste. And for that, both are responsible. Who? Product producers are also responsible as well as consumers are also responsible, because producers of the mobile phone, producers of the TV, these industrialists, they want people to buy e-products more frequently, and consumer also want the new updated product as soon as possible. Okay, next. So these are the list of actions. So here you can see there are total 7 list of action, and that includes multiple 19, 15, 6, 11, 11, 9 and 4 actions that are whose objective is to deal with, to ensure our lifestyle, our life is more environment friendly. So this is all about life mission. I will give you in crux what exactly this mission is that you need to remember. First point you need to remember, mission life is launched by India in Glasgow. The objective of this mission is to promote environment-friendly lifestyle among individual and among community. It was launched under the banner of UNFCCC, but by India. Its main objective to mobilize at least 1 billion global citizens between in 5 years to promote environment-friendly lifestyle. So it is a 5-year program that is between 2022 to 2027. In case of India, it will be implemented first by Niti Aayog and then by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Those people who will follow and adopt the life mission, they will be called P3 or Pro Planet People, and under this there are 75 lifestyle practices that I told you. These are total 75, 19 plus 15 plus 11 plus 11 plus 9 plus 4 plus 6, and 7 categories of these 75 lifestyle practices. What are 7 categories? Energy saved, water saved, single use of plastic reduced, sustainable food system adopted, waste reduced and e-waste reduction, and healthy lifestyle adopted. So it should be adopted, and it will be implemented in 3 phases. Number 1, change in demand, number 2, change in supply, and number 3, change in policy. So these are the 3 things that. Now we will discuss one very important article that came in today's The Hindu, or on or 28th April The Hindu. This article is very crucial and very important for from environment point of view, and it is more important for your pre as well as mains. So why this article came in news? Because recently World Meteorological Organization or WMO published one report. The name of the report is State of the Global Climate 2022. Okay, so for your prelims 2023, remember the report State of the Global Climate 2022, this report is published by the WMO, that is World Meteorological Organization. What this report says? Before going ahead, this report says because of the global warming, because of the greenhouse emission, because of the increasing sea level, there are major climatic disasters that came in the world. The first disaster is there is a drought-like situation or condition in East Africa. Second disaster is there was a record rainfall in Pakistan, and third disaster in last 2-3 years is unprecedented heat waves that struck Europe and China in 2022. So they are by giving this example, WMO in State of the Global Climate 2022 report speaks about increase in sea level rise. Now, while talking about increase in sea level rise, WMO says in the report that they have a data from 1993 to 2022. That is a data of 30 years. And in these 30 years, average rise in sea level, global sea level between 1993 to 2002, that is in 20 years, was 2.27 mm per year. And between 2013 to 2022, that is last decade, it was 4.62 millimeter per year. So you can see between 93 to 2002, that is first 10 years, the average rise in sea level, global sea level, was only 2.27 mm, but in last decade the average rise in sea level is 4.62 millimeter per year. It means in last decade sea level is rising much faster compared to the last 20 years. The data available is from 1993 to 2022. So what we use to measure the sea level? So we use satellite altimeter. What is satellite altimeter? It is the name of the instrument that measures the level of global sea level by using radar, that is radio detection and ranging. Okay, so now you know what WMO published a report, State of the Global Climate 2022, and in that it is talking about rise in sea level, and it is increasing every year. And for finding out the rise in the sea level, we used satellite altimeter, that is radar. Okay, now what are the major causes for the rise in the sea level? So WMO says the first reason for rise in the sea level is ocean warming. What happens when you heat water? So water expands. So when the temperature of the ocean increases, so obviously the uh, ocean will expand. So this is the first reason, ocean warming. That is the first reason for increase in sea level. Second reason is melting of glaciers. Here you can see ice loss from glaciers and ice sheets. That is second reason. And third reason, according to WMO report, is change in land water storage. The way water is stored on the land, that pattern or that tradition has changed. So these are the three reasons or three causes for the increase in the sea level or global mean sea level. Okay, so ocean warming is responsible. 55% contribution for the rise in sea level is by ocean warming. 36% contribution is given by melting of glaciers, and only 10% contribution is given by land water storage. So it is very urgent and it is very important that we as global citizens focus on reducing the temperature of the ocean, focus on reducing the temperature of our earth. Clear? So these are the causes. Now what exactly are the consequences of the rise in the sea level or of the global warming? What are the consequences? So here you go. The first consequence, what problems will sea level rise will cause? So the first consequence is, if sea level rises, increased sea level will submerge coastal areas, and when coastal areas submerge, so it will create acute shortage of land for human use. Okay, because coastal land will be submerged, so it will create acute shortage of land for human use. This is the first consequence of the global warming and the sea level rise, actually sea level rise. Second consequence will be because of the loss of the land, mainly coastal communities will be affected, and that too those people from the coastal community who are poor and rich can manage, so it will increase social disparities among the people. Social disparities will be increased, and the third consequence will be chances of cyclone will increase, or the frequency of cyclone will increase. And when the frequency of cyclone increases, it will ultimately affect the life of the coastal community again, in the form of disaster, in the form of heavy rains, in the form of high speed winds, in the form of agricultural crop loss, in the form of animal loss, in the form of livelihood loss. So it is a disastrous cycle. Now, for why cyclones will increase? Because of the rise in sea level or global warming, because the main reason for the origin of the cyclone is low pressure belt or low pressure area created in the ocean. When this low pressure area is created in the ocean, and if the intensity of the and duration of this low pressure area is more, so it converts into cyclone, and then this cyclone travels towards the land, and it creates problems, or it destroys the life of the coastal community. So WMO came up with a report called State of the Global Climate 2022. In this report, they are talking about rising sea level and how the average rise in sea level in last decade has increased exponentially. They told us the reasons for the rise in global sea level. Number one, ocean warming. Number two, ice melting. And number three, change in land water storage. They also told us the consequences for the consequences of the rise in sea level. Number one, acute shortage of land for human use. Number two, increase in social disparities. And number three, chances of increased cyclone. Now, whatever impact it is going to create, rise in sea level is going to create, who will be more impacted? The biggest impact of the rise in sea level will be experienced by South Asia, that is countries like Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, then Sri Lanka, Maldives, and Myanmar. Okay, 57 million means 5 crore and 70 lakh people from these countries will be directly affected by the rise in sea level. Second highest impact will be in East Asia, that is Japan, North Korea, South Korea, and China. 35 million means 3 crore and 50 lakh people will be affected. And the last one is from Southeast Asia, highest impact, 3 crore and 30 lakh people will be affected. So only from Asia, and even if we consider CIS 1.25 million, so 5 plus 3 plus 3, 6, 11, close to 12, more than 13 crore people from Asia will be affected because of the rise in this sea level, and which is, and the biggest impact will be for India, and that's why this is important. But when this will happen? If we do not stop emission of greenhouse gases, if we do not stop global warming, if we allow sea to rise like this only, so by 2100 the average rise in sea level will be by 2 meters, and this 2-meter rise in sea level will impact this many people or this much population across the globe. More than 30 crore people will be affected by this sea level rise. So this article was your UPSC preparation, that's why I shared you. So for this session, that's it. Today we discussed about the lifestyle mission for 2023 prelims, and the sea level rise is a generalized topic which is important for your prelims as well as mains. We are starting our new batches from 10th May and 15th May. These batches will be available offline as well as online. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is our Telegram channel. All the notes of these videos will be available on this Telegram channel. To join our batches online as well as offline, you have to register on these numbers. These are the given number. So like this video, share this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So that's it from my side, guys. Thank you very much. Keep your study well and don't stop until you crack this examination. Bye bye. Take care.